Hello, I'd like to welcome back to Darksiders 2, where today... I did that quest with the seeds. You can just attack stingers for that.
This is the tale.
There's little bug
thus
things.
far. The Drench Fort was dry, but the horsemen loosed its waters. And then the makers rejoiced, for their forge burned anew. From its fires they made a key, one which could awaken stone.
So every dungeon we get one of these. That's pretty neat. Oh, that guy was there for a second. Oh yeah, I'm over here because I was looking for things and stones and whatnot. So what I want to talk about is those little seeds I had to collect. I seriously have to consider this because... like, critical goes down, but the... let's give it a shot. Let's see how this works out. Oh, they don't even look nearly... oh, actually, they look a lot better because this is a little bit too homogeneous. So anyway, I got the seeds by fighting stingers. You want to go near the fjord and the shadow gorge. You'll find some good animals there. But you should probably just go with stingers. They're easy, weak to kill, and there's plenty of them, and there's hives that regenerate them all the time. I also noticed that most of the quests I'm actually doing are all part of DLC, so... sorry! Didn't really care when I got the DLC. He's so eager to just jump all over the place.
Something troubles you. You're back.
So little faith, shaman. Here are your seeds.
It is rare that I encounter one whose motives are so difficult to read, but you have my thanks.
But how do you cut it in two if it's impossible to put them back together? Whatever. Actually I want to fight this guy first. We haven't fought the Maker yet. We've bought all this fancy stuff, but we haven't fought him yet. Does it actually tell me how much one of those potions actually heals? Where are my potions? I've got more than two, but my potions aren't here. That's strange. Huh. It's a whole lot of... okay, that's all gear, this is all abilities. Oh, I get it, this is all warrior, this is all mage. Oh, that's sweet. Just boot you out of the menu because fuck you.
I can end your troubles, Maker.
Well, you're welcome to try. This blade is more ancient than you, Ryder. And taller to boot.
I will break it, and you, down to...
I'm surprised you've gotten this far. I like how that attack swings behind him as well.
Well, we kicked his butt. I hope you're happy.
Well, a battle won should never go unrewarded. You got lucky. Mayhaps I am too old to do this.
Mayhaps.
Age
Surely.
isn't everything.
So, you can fight an old warrior, but to earn your name, you'll have to do better than that.
His animations look so
Faithir,
stiff.
Echidna, Argyll, these are what we makers call death. You kill them all, and mayhaps I will grant you are the true Reaper.
Sounds like a challenge.
I will tell you,
Where can I find Bethir?
Baethir and her kind once ranged across the Forge lands, hunting us like cattle as we made this work. One by one we hunted, but Baethir, she made herself. I only know that she's a beast of fire and smoke.
What of Gorwood?
Once, Gorwood was a friend to my people.
Then why seek my aid?
Corruption has taken our forest, and Gorwood is a being of that old wood. Where one goes, Gorwood is filthy with corruption.
Even I know the name Echidna. Why do you seek her death?
An old debt, forged before.
All know the shadow realm of Echidna. Why do you not travel there?
I have tried, only to find her realm in chaos. The Spider Lords had bathed her throne in blood. And Echidna, I spent years following her trail to the realm of the dead. Then, all this happened. I returned home to my people.
Tell me about Og.
Ah, a madman, a beast in need of killing. I had sight on the deed myself, when the current Lord of Bones rose up and defeated the mad king of the Undead.
Then Ogle is no more.
My bones have always told me otherwise.
Wow, wow, wow. We've got a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be done. Okay. I still don't like how that works, by the way. We gotta go to Lost Temple for the main quest. So let's give it a look-see. Oof. Oh look, it's updating all my quests. That's nice. I knew there was something up in this place because there's a thing up on that shelf. Something I keep noticing is the strange breathing sound. Don't know what it is, but we got this guy's quest done. I hope you're happy, Mr. Carved Stone Man.
Here is your history, Orin.
The Chronicle. At last. It is though the very souls of the Makers remain close to us through this tablet. You understand, I'm sure. Death. You are not so cold as you would have us all believe.
Well, keep that to yourself, old one.
Yay! What an exact amount of... Is that just to level me up? Is that like he's giving instant level ups? Because in that case I've wasted a lot. Which would actually make me kind of sad. Increased arcane, murder of crows, explosion. This doesn't do much, it just makes him slightly more powerful. So... I think... Ooh. Ooh. This one gets a lot more powerful. Anyway, let's do the main quest and let's stop procrastinating. Am I a match for Gorewood? I don't know. I do know there's a dungeon item coming up called the Dark Hand, which is basically the abysmal chain of this game. I'm gonna go after Gorewood at some point. Never been in here, but we're now here. So what happens if I sit in the stone slot? Oh, this is neat. It's kind of cheap, but it's neat, I guess. Yeah, I smelled a bat. Oh, wow, it's something new. I noticed your smelly little attack. Smelly. Oh, it's in the junks. That last attack was absolutely not necessary. Okay, we gotta... I'm keeping my ears open, sorry. I can't commentate too much when I'm looking for things that are completely detected by sound. I'm gonna get all the little itty bitty stones, so I need to listen to the little itty bitty stones. Or I need to listen for. By the way, the loot system in this game apparently adapts to what you use. So if I use hammers a lot, it supposedly gives me lots of hammers. Oh ho! I don't know. I like the... Critical damage? No. I think piercing damage ignores defense altogether. But don't quote me on that. I still don't know what arcane does. How about I look that up? Give me a few. I studied up, and I know it all. Piercing... According to a website, says this damage goes to enemy defense to do significant damage, particularly used against heavy armor. Arcane, if you remember, we have this. That is Arcane. On top of apparently magic spells in the Necromancer tree, that strange Reaper form he summons is also considered Arcane. Okay, so if we go down here, we'll fall to death. I don't know, that sounds like a good trade-off. Falling to death or continuing playing this game. I think we all know what I really want, but I'm not gonna leave this game on the shelf after buying it on a sale. Oh. Someone broke the door and Peach joined the party. That is such an in-joke for me. The fuck? Get out of here. Oh, it's a hive. The Reaper form is also affected by Arcane. The Reaper form special thing magic. Resistance protects against elemental, so I guess I don't really need to focus on resistance for time being. There are 3 elemental things, and they're all pretty fancy. On top of dealing extra damage, you can set enemies on fire to deal more damage. You can freeze them for a few seconds with ice, or you can stun them with lightning. So there's a lot more to this game that you'd immediately think, considering the fact that Darksiders 1 had none of this shit, and it didn't need any of that shit.
I cannot.
You can, you're just being a wuss.
Impossible.
See, he laughs. He finds it comically funny that he can't carry shit. Death, you have a terrible sense of humor. Oh, that's killing my throat, sorry. Stop that, it wasn't even funny.
I cannot.
Exploring. If you've issues with me gathering stuff, you have to remember that there are items hidden in these things sometimes. What does this lever do? Why is that a lever? This seems to be the way forward, so this is the way I want to go. Now what? Let's just keep moving on. Let's not loiter. Are we near the volcano? Isn't that all the way like south? Hey, come back here! Dude, joik. Oh, probably gonna get that from the other side. That's alright. Really? Why is this even here then? That one reminds me of Tiamat. A lot! Reused assets? Oh god. Oh, that's how we get it. We swing across. I guess they didn't find the abysmal chain realistic enough. Oh look, we got a phase portal, because the last thing we want to do is not backtrack. Oh man, where's that little fucker? Not here! This is a silly kind of switch, just have to stand on it, I think. Oh, I get it. I couldn't control that jump at all, by the way. He was like, this is my jump, I'm gonna stick to my guns. Look at me! Let's go up here. Don't roll off or you're dead. I know I'm gonna kill a stone, but I'm... Like, why would they put this last one as that? Is there some sort of technical limitation? Hey there, little buddy.
I cannot.
This game does not have a lot of confidence in my abilities. Then again, neither do I, but you don't have to taunt me, video. That's not a lot of extra defense, but it looks so cool! Like how he calls it a cover. Ooh, that's a lot. Nah, I don't care about 4% experience. Let's get these nice skeletal hands. Ho! No questions asked. And it's a lever. So that wasn't where I was supposed to go. That's okay. Let's see what's up on Yonder Hill. Oh goddamn! We need a soul splitter for this one. What's all this backtracking? Why would I come back for one chest? What's my motivation? What's my persona? I don't give a damn. Bye now. I wanted to be him! Why did you do that, Death? I didn't tell you to do that. I told you to do that, but that doesn't mean you have to do it. You can be a disobedient artificial intelligence, I don't care. As long as you let me do the cool stuff. Oh, there's gotta be something here. This game is an asshole. Look at this Trine-like too. So sober yet so whimsical. Yeah, this game is officially an asshole. Oh, no. It's still got a chance of redemption. Ta-da! A boatman token. It's not a page of the Book of the Dead, but it's something, I guess. My eyes are a bit weary. If you want me to say something, what is there to say? Just rocks. We've been seeing this exact same theme for a while. Let's look up. Oh, we're in a cavern! That's neat. Again, such a nice crook and cranny to hide things. This game is so shy to hide things in fun little sanctuaries. Back in the old days, when you like went to the area like this and you found a peaceful little alcove and you were like, oh, look at the secret. I'm gonna tell all my friends and everyone knows about the secret little alcove. The fuck is that? The thing looks way cool. Oh, that's one of those special tombs, isn't it? Yeah, that ha, that's that all about. Room for a key, whatever. And it's Khan for the last part of his quest.
Impossible.
Yes, really good joke! Killing me here, Death, you're killing me. But I think that's your job anyway. Death, the comedic genius, he'll kill you with laughter! It's not very effective. Holy bajingo, that is a much better damage range. Even with piercing omitted, it's just better. Well, it's not much lost, other than the strength. The arcane, I don't need the resistance, though. Like, I haven't met many elemental guys. Okay, Khan, talk to me, boy.
What can you tell me about this place?
I've been here but the once. The time I tried to tip a construct.
A fine sport.
Aye, it is. I could but nudge him an inch before my nerves gave out. The whole time I felt horseman. May I beg you another favor?
Beg hard.
This time, pup.
A compass that guided me to many wonders when I was young. I thought it lost, like the temple. But now that you've found...
The other will follow. Very well, Khan.
What a cheap quest. They're also not very well hidden. So let's have a look around Yonder Temple, because I don't feel like I've done anything this episode other than going places and meeting people. Neither of which left me particularly satisfied. Oh, hi, Pierre person. I like how the song doesn't even try to sound interesting. So executions give help. I will scan every cook and nanny for this area, just to make sure I got every piece of loot. But it seems the only designated object of loot, objet loot. Those gloves look disastrous, by the way. They look like a good idea, but they don't match death in general. Thorns. I think those reflect damage back to enemies. Not worth it. I prefer not taking damage. Let me actually check that up. Can I check that here? Nope. It doesn't tell me. That's okay. He's a lumberjack, and that's okay. Figured I could do that. We had a construct, and he opens the door because he's a cool guy. You have a nice life. I pretty much saw that one. That was kind of crummy. Also, we get to fight faces now. Because why not? We need a new enemy. Let's go and talk to the lady. Might as well. Those are nice sandals. Very elaborate.
Here is what you asked for.
Ah, thank you, horseman. You'll not be sorry for your trouble. This talisman will certainly help you on your quest. But I fear you will not break your destiny.
No, but I believe I might bend it a little.
That sounds neat. Well, it does take away everything else it gives, which is kind of nice to have. Maybe when I need Reaper, I'll consider wearing it. Until then, I need to sell...
What was old is new again. I will offer this to you. I will make use of it as best as I can. My thanks.
Yep, thorns is damage when enemies hit you. So yeah,
Good luck.
there's not much else that needs saying, except for the fact that I have a bucket of cash with me because I don't want to spend it all. But, you know what, I'm gonna look through the shops, and if I see anything interesting, I'll buy something and I'll show you. Ooh, this looks pretty damn good. But, you'll forget who I am. I'm not the kind of man to purchase things. I think that pulsing breath is probably the thing saving. But, what I want to do is I want to go after Gorewood, just because I don't like the guy and he kicked my ass and I want to get some revenge. So yeah, we're gonna visit the sad excuse that people like to call Volgrim. You are cool in the future, but in the past you're not interesting.
Fresh merchandise.
You don't even say, I'm as wise as I am powerful. Why didn't you say that? Why didn't you compliment me? Give me a compliment, Volgrim. I don't buy things for free. Which I guess makes sense. So, next time, Gorewood. We're gonna gore his ass. Probably doesn't have one because it's a tree, but you know, who cares. Bye-bye.